I know by edge standards I count as a junior and a senior, but this is my goodbye. So starting off with my journey to America. So my dad was not there for when I was born. He was here in the US. And then my mom had me all alone for 2 years. I immigrated here with my mom under a family visa, so made it a little bit easier to set my footing, but somewhere along the process, our papers messed up. I got my ship back to Vietnam multiple times. And then, finally, in 2nd grade, I was a fully allowed American citizen. So I connected decently well with this project, and it was a really big point of learning reflections for myself and understanding why I have certain habits that I do. My journey throughout EDGE is consistent. Thank you, Dr. Langhorst, for taking these photos of me freshman year. So, all these photos are just part of trips and the things I really like doing in EDGE. I loved international culinary. It was one of my favorites. The Sustainable Cities Project, I'm pretty sure I took the flag of Carp City home with me, so thank you for that. And overall, the first year I was in EDGE, I cried a lot because it wasn't what I was used to conventionally. So I had to unlearn how I was learning and adapt. So it did pay off though, because now I have the skills I do. Thank you to all my friends. And if you're not up here, sorry, I don't have a good picture of you. And then my main project I wanted to focus on was my guppy tank for Carps class. So here's just some end result photos of when I actually got the grant, once in, I believe, December, and then another one just for the videographer, so hurrah, I'm on YouTube. I got the idea from the spare tank we had, and it was a natural interest of mine. And I love aquatic animals, and I grew up in Vietnam, which is very much filled with water all around. It was really easy for me to adapt it to my learning. And then this basically started with very heavy researching, proper budgeting, and learning how to stretch and adapt to certain financial situations or contracts. So I had to look into different places and present my learning in a way for audiences to understand and make it easier and more professional, so that way I could get the grant in the first place, and there's just me presenting. Maintenance and planning, I had to do like 3 slides on this for them, and overall EDGE has really helped me just learn how to adapt properly and apply skills where I don't think I really need them. And then thank you to Carpenter. I don't know where you are, but so hopefully you're somewhere. So I basically just covered everything I needed to with the guppy tank. And then midway along through, we had a minor hiccup with invasive snails. So there's just me trying to deal with them in a way. So I had to conduct more research and how to get rid of them properly in a way that wouldn't harm any fish. And that's exactly what I presented on exhibition night. And here's just a photo because I enjoy them, my baby chicks. Bye-bye.